Hello, everybody! Yay! And welcome to my last night at Triviamatic, at least for now. If you haven't heard the sad news, Triviamatic is going to pause on the daily Triviamatic Happy Hours to focus on other aspects and features of the business that they are launching into the world. Yes, for now. And we will come back in larger force soon. So this is my last night. I think it's all ending on Tuesday is the last night. Richard Sue will be doing tomorrow and Sunday. And then Eric, I forget Eric's last name, Ethan will be doing, John will put it in the chat, we'll be doing Monday and Tuesday. And I decided to get all spazzed up, there we go, jazzed and spiffed and whatever adjectives up tonight with fun outfits. If you can see things on my bed there. I've got a bunch of costumes and we might do some interactive fun here. We'll talk about that later. If you do not have the Triviamatic app downloaded yet, download that now. My niece just texted me saying she loves the outfit. Hi, Noah! Yeah, this tie. Oh, gotta be careful with that one. So if you don't have the Triviamatic app downloaded yet, if you don't know how to spell it, look at the very page you're looking at to get the spelling and download it on your Google Play Store or App Store or whatever. And get that going while I'm doing my pre-show talk. And then what we're going to do is we're going to dive in. There are going to be 5 rounds. They're generally, the first 4 are all multiple choice. The last one's a little different. And you're just going to play on your phone. I'm really just here to guide you along, to answer questions in the chat if you have them, and to add some flavor. So that's what's going on. And what else do I want to say? I made a little list to intro myself. Yeah, let's do that. Hey, this is me. My name's Tommy Dickey, if I didn't say that yet. I am a actor and math tutor. I'm the host tonight. I live in Los Angeles, and that's my information. I don't know which side I'm supposed to point to. I really just haven't figured that out because it's mirrored for me. Anyway, but yeah, my Instagram is at Tommy Dickey, and that's my Venmo. Tommy-Dickey, if that's like sort of a tip jar, if you're in the mood for a tip jar, but no worries if not, because really, well, let's get the little red, there we go. I don't know if you can see the little red outlines that I can see when, anyway, but oops, that wasn't, it's not supposed to say Tommy's last night there. I copied that over for, it's hard to explain. Using this thing has its quirks, but that's supposed to say tonight's charity. Black Lives Matter. So I encourage you to donate there if you haven't yet, or to do it again, because that's the moment we're in, and I obviously support that. And that's the mood I'm in, is to donate in that direction. Or tip jar, whatever you are feeling. And we'll throw my information up again later if you forget who I am. Follow me on Instagram if you want to, but I also have Oscar prediction website and movie blog thing called Dickey Picks, DICKIEPICKS.com. The home of a variety of things, including the Dickey Awards I'll tell you about later. I might show some clips from that during downtimes tonight. Yeah, so some flavor that I add is I'm starting to do a dad joke in every round. I'm doing a movie recommendation in every round. And tonight I'm also going to take on the idea of showing one clip from the Dickey Awards every round. And I'm also inviting you all to throw costume prompts into the chat. Hopefully I'll see them. Something like dress up as your favorite condiment as best as you can with what you have, right? And I will, during downtimes while you're answering questions, try to throw something on that best fulfills your request. How's that sound? We'll do our best here. Any other housekeeping? The chat is really here for you to talk to each other and add flair for yourself, and I'll look at it as much as I can. But, I'm doing a lot of things here. Feel free to text me if you want to. I might get a little banner, but I might just short circuit. Who knows? The event code tonight. Is everyone ready? So, you got your apps out, ready to go? The event code, I think someone already put it in the chat, but if you missed it, it is 308 495 308 495, and that will be in the chat. Already is if you missed it. Cool? Okay. Don't dress in asbestos. I will not do that. My room is getting painted tomorrow. By the way, I'm in the middle of rearranging my room, so it's a little bare in certain areas, and just live with it. Oh, light. And my closet doesn't have a door. We're going to put a curtain on that. This may be angled this way for parts of the night in order for you to not see me throwing on outfits, so it can be a surprise. We'll see. Tonight's going to just be freewheeling fun, huh? Is everyone ready to go? Let's dive into round one. Okay, start. We have History Mystery. It's June 26th, y'all. Get ready to play on your app. If you don't have it out, do it. It's June 26th. So here are 8 questions about historical events that have occurred on June 26th of years gone by. Multiple choice. Ready? Here we go. Question 1. On this day in 1948, planes took off from England in an airlift to provide supplies to what German city in an effort to break a Soviet blockade? Berlin, Munich, Frankfurt, or Bonn? All right, we can do a quick movie recommendation. Ready? Round 1, movie recommendation. North by Northwest. If you have not seen this Hitchcock movie, I highly recommend it. I've seen like at least 10 or 15 Hitchcocks. This is my favorite. It's the most suspenseful. It's the most interesting plot. I haven't seen it in so long, forever, but it remains my favorite. Super suspenseful. Check it out if you haven't seen it yet. And you've got about 5 more seconds to answer this. Okay, time is up. The answer is Berlin. Fun fact on this one. The Soviets lifted the blockade in May 1949, having earned scorn from the international community through the eastern section of Berlin, though the eastern section of Berlin was absorbed into Soviet East Germany anyway. Cool. Question 2. Oh no, we've got the leaderboard. Okay, let's see who's leading right off the bat. We have Jennifer Michael at 49, Bunchi at 48, and I am the Chris at 47. A couple people at 46. Woo! Okay. So, I can smell this being a close one from the start. Question 2, ready? What Roman emperor died today, ending the pagan revival in 636 CE? He shares his name with John Lennon's first child and the Patriots wide receiver who wore number 11 during the 2019 NFL season. Now, are there any? Okay, I've been asked, do I have a green leotard? I have close to that. Let's see how quickly I can do this. Out of frame. Oh man. My jacket's stuck. Not sure how much of this I'll get done before. Oh, foot stuck. Time's almost up. Okay. Oh, how'd I do? It's almost up. We'll get it all the way up in a minute. Okay, and the answer was Julian. That is right. Julian took over at a time when polytheism was more popular than Christianity, but despite his opposition to Christianity, when he was killed in battle, paganism died as the official state religion. Leaderboard. How are we? Jennifer Michael still in the lead, 98. What is that? Oh, Onerous Polonius. There we go. At 91. J Bear 91. Buddy of mine. And L Duckett 089 at 90. Giddy up. Okay. Question 3 is, sticking with the death theme, what Spanish conqueror of Peru was murdered by his followers on this day in 1541? And I don't need to read the answer choices every time. Oh, sorry. There it is. And there are your answer choices. You can just read them, right? Sometimes I'll read them. Right now I want to finish putting on my unitard. This is, I don't know if you can't, no. This isn't spandexy, so you can't really call it a leotard or unitard. But, you know, onesie is close enough when you say to that prompt. Boop, onesie. How'd I do, Sue Jakes? Do you approve? Let's see what else. I need to catch up on the chat. It's a onesie. It is. Okay, what else? Oh, while I'm reading. Oh, and time is up. Yes, it is Pizarro. Modern Peruvians don't think much of Pizarro. Peruvian Indians think of him as a brutal invader, which he was. A statue of him used to stand in Lima, but was moved to a park outside of town. Oh my God, I was talking over silent time. I just can't get it all straight. Leaderboard, what's up? We have Jennifer Michael, 142. Onerous Polonius, 140. Cinching the gap there. El Ducat, 089. 136, tied with J Bear, 136. Giddy up. Okay, question 4. In 1945, on this day, 50 nations gathered in San Francisco and signed the character for what organization? United Nations, League of Nations, Allied Forces, or NATO? Okay, I finished reading this chat. A lot of people may know Pizarro. I don't. But I feel proud of my round 1 costume change request. I might even do more than one per round, depending how the requests come in. But that's on you all. Do I have time for the dad joke? Yes. Sure. Quick dad joke. Okay, guys, ready? What's green and fuzzy and will kill you if it lands on you? A pool table. Okay. Answer is United Nations. The United Nations currently has 193 member countries. I love the pool table joke because it's like not what you expect. You expect it to be like a gross spider or something like that. Another alternate punchline is golf course. Really go with either. I love that joke, and I understand if you don't. Leaderboard, we have Jennifer Michael, 190. J Bear, 182. Up to second place. I am the Lorax, 181. Sam Ruthier's playing. Giddy up. Okay. So, question 5. We have, on June 26, 1971, the U.S. Justice Department issued a warrant for Daniel Ellsberg, accusing him of giving away what important documents? Is it the CIA wiretaps, the Nixon dossier, the FBI files, or the Pentagon Papers? I wore rainbow suspenders and that sort of rainbow hat to begin with, and the sort of partly rainbow-colored tie for pride, and that is also the inspiration for me using this glass that I've used before. Many of you have seen this before. But I love it. Having some spiked seltzer on that. It's delicious. Put on a wig. So I have 49 wigs, but I didn't bring any of them upstairs just because wigs felt like a lot. But I have been requested. I will instead just put this on. How's this? How's that? Is that cool? Sorry, I didn't bring any wigs upstairs. I just have too many. I couldn't pick. Okay, the answer is the Pentagon Papers. Some of the most damning information in the Pentagon Papers revealed that the administration of JFK had helped overthrow and assassinate the South Vietnamese president in 1963. Leaderboard. Jennifer Michael tied with Ian Lorax, 228. J Bear right behind, 226. Okay, question 6. And then I'll look at this chat. I can see it blowing up. By a vote of 5-4, the U.S. Supreme Court ruled on this day in 2015 that what action was a legal right in all 50 states? Abortion, marijuana smoking, same-sex marriage, or gambling? Okay, what do we have? One of the... Oh. Okay, top hat. I don't have a top hat. What's the closest thing I have to a top hat? I have construction paper. Okay, let's see. Maybe the best way for me to recreate a top hat is... Okay, let's see. Oh, can I tape it on? Okay, well, consider it taped on. I'll tape it on in a minute. And time's up. We have, I forgot the sound effects for the dad joke. We'll come back to that. Okay. And same-sex marriage was the answer. Holla. The court split along ideological lines, with Justice Anthony Kennedy joining Justices Ginsburg, Breyer, Sotomayor, and Kagan. For the first time in his decade as Chief Justice, John Roberts wrote the dissent. I did not know that. Leaderboard, what do we have? I am the Lorax, took the lead, 275. Jennifer Michael, 265. Sam Ruth, you're up to third place, 262. Way to go, bud. Hello. There's another one of my good Friends. Where'd that construction paper go? I am a hot mess. Okay. Question 7. In 1994, Kirby Puckett passed, my voice cracked, passed Rod Carew for career hits for what Major League Baseball franchise? Red Sox, Indians, Twins, or White Sox? Okay. I don't know where that paper went. So instead, I'm going to play you a clip from the Dickie Awards, and that'll finish my top hat in a minute. How's that? Let's go with this. Ready? This is, so the Dickie Awards, for those who don't know, is, actually, I'll explain it right now and then play it in the next gap. I love the Oscars, and I do my own Oscar ceremony for who should be nominated and win for the Oscars. Some of you know this, of course. And I act out all the clips from the nominated performances that I'm nominating. And you can find that stuff on my YouTube page, Tommy Dickie, or through Dickie Picks. And I'll show you some highlight clips. The answer is the Minnesota Twins. Puckett finished his career second on the Minnesota Twins hit list, trailing only Sam Rice, who played from 1915 to 1934. Leaderboard. What do we have here? I'm the Lorax, 232. Sam Ruth, you're up to second, 308. J Bear, 307. What a close one. Hey, Domo Darren, 288. That's my cousin-in-law / cousin. Question 8. On this day in 1990, Donnie Wahlberg was released from the hospital after a fall. At the time, Wahlberg was a member of what boy band? And you'll see those answers while I play you this clip from The Arrival. Or just Arrival. Hell, The Arrival is the Charlie Sheen movie from 1996. Sorry about it. Arrival with Amy Adams. Hi, so that's an example of what I do. Ooh. Ready? Thank you. Thank you so much. Yeah, thank you. I put a lot of work into that, so thank you for clapping. I really appreciate it. That's coming from all of you, obviously. Okay, and that's right. The answer was New Kids on the Block. For his role in The Sixth Sense, Donnie Wahlberg lost 43 pounds. He does look hauntingly gaunt in that movie, which, by the way, opened on August 6th, 1999. That's another fun fact about me. If you don't know, I know the release dates of movies since May of 95. It's fun. Okay, leaderboard. Where are we? We're going to read the top 10 because it's the end of the round. We have number 10, Doozy Shenanigan at 283. Jennifer Michael, 300. Fall from grace there, but I have faith in you, Jennifer. Crossword 309. Catter Cornered Nins something, it's cut off, 310. Boonji, 310. Domo Darren, 329. Onerous Polonius, 329 as well, tied. So Domo Darren, you're tied for fourth. J Bear, 347. Sam Ruth, you're 355. And who's I in the Lorax again? I recognize this username, but I forget who you are. 370. Put it in the chat. Okay. Round 2, which is posted over here on my corkboard behind my computer. We have the John Wick approved of and avenged this round. For those of you not in the know, John Wick is now the unofficial patron saint of doggos. And if you hurt a doggo, he will hurt you back. So here's a round on doggos. Cool. This is a multiple choice round. Question 1. Might as well start out with an actual John Wick dog question. In Parabellum, John Wick Parabellum, May 17th last year, John Wick briefly fought alongside another dog lover named Sophia. Sophia was played by what X-Men cast member? Jennifer Lawrence, Halle Berry, Famke Janssen, or Sophie Turner? I need to catch up on the chat. Silent. I did not know that The Arrival is also the name of an episode of The Prisoner. You learn something new every day. Every day. That might be the first new thing I learned today. No, I'm sure I learned more. Okay. Anyway, what do we have? The answer was Halle Berry. Halle Sophia did eventually leave John Wick in the desert with a bottle of mostly spit, but she got him out of a jam nevertheless. Cool. Leaderboard, where are we at? We have Sam Ruther's in the lead, 394. Oh, way to go, bud. And I'm the Lorax in second place at 370, and Domo Darren 368. If you haven't noticed, the sooner you answer the question, the more points you get. You can see the numbers sort of timing down. Sorry, just fixing my hair. I mean, I'm looking at myself. So, you know, expeditory speed. What's the noun form of expedited? Expediency is, you know, critical. Counts for points. Okay, and question 2. Feel good moment alert. Among the many rescuers at the World Trade Center attack. Yes, among the many rescuers of the World Trade Center attack was a very brave German shepherd named for what Greek god of archery and twin to Artemis? Sorry, I got twisted up in that sentence. I can't practice all of it. Is it Hermes, Ares, Apollo, or Poseidon? Movie recommendation of round 2. Okay, we have Radioland Murders. If you have not seen this movie, it's delightful. Came out in the mid-90s, early 90s, 94 maybe. I think that's right on the corner there. See, I don't have release dates before 95. And it's about these two news radio station employees that start observing that murders are happening during a live radio show with audience members there, and they're trying to solve it. But it's like the wackiest movie you'll ever see. It's delightful. Check it out. The answer is Apollo. Apollo was actually the first dog on site and was given multiple medals for his efforts. Leaderboard, where are we at? Sam Ruthier's in the lead, 435. You know things, Sam. You know things. I'm the Lorax, 417. Bunchi, 393. Giddy up. Question 3. A mystery that puzzled the greatest minds for over 2 decades might have been answered in 2019 when Ben Sisto pulled together a documentary on Who Let the Dogs Out by what Bahamian band? Hadaway, the Baha Men, OMC, or Aqua? Give me another costume request. I got all sorts of things here. I'll just have to start putting on things surprisingly. Someone give me a weird creative prompt. Meanwhile, next dad joke. Dad joke. Let's get the canned laughter going. Here we are. Spoiler alert. Ready? Okay. Sam, actually, leader Sam gave me this joke, reminded me of this joke earlier or the other day. What did the green grape say to the red grape? Breathe, you idiot. I should start calling them Sam jokes because he really is the master of dad jokes. And the answer is the Baha Men. Those were all one-hit wonders, but only the Baha Men spent more time writing a song about finding a dog than they spent looking for it. Cool. Leaderboard. What do we have? Sam Ruth, you're still in the lead, 478. I'm the Lorax, 466, and Bunchi, 431. Okay. Question 4. Ready? Marketing geniuses figured out a long time ago that cute animals sell products. For example, back in 1953, what sunscreen company slapped a little girl in pigtails and a feisty Cocker Spaniel puppy on all its bottles? Sorry, I have hiccups. Hawaiian Tropic, Coppertone, Banana Boat, or Sunbum? What does this say? Okay. Okay. Oh my God. We have both grandma. We're going to do grandma for now. We'll come back to animals later. Okay. How much time do I have for grandma? Let's see. Okay. Onesie off. Oh boy. Oh, I got some great glasses for grandma. Buttoning my pants as I come back into frame. I spent that time de-onesieing and re-shortsing myself. So we're going to have to pick up on the grandma in a moment. The answer is Coppertone. Boom, 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 boom. In her current form, the Coppertone girl sports a blue sundress or a skirt and nothing is revealed. Wow. Leaderboard, where we at? We have Sam Ruth, you're 517. I'm the Lorax 503 and Boonchi 475. Question 5. Wow. Dogs are all over college football, and some teams take extra credit to treat their dogs like family. This is especially true of Reveille 9, RIX, the collie mascot at what school that named her Cadet Sergeant Major of the Corps Cadet? Texas Tech, UT Austin, Texas A&M, Rice University. I'll be back as grandma in a moment. Let's see. Oh, this is going to be hot. Temperature-wise. Oh, out of time. The answer is Texas A&M. Giddy up. I have a perfect grandma wig downstairs. I should have brought wigs upstairs. I'm so sorry. In an honorary title, it's an honorary title, but it does make Reveille the highest ranking member of the Corps. Cool. Leaderboard, we have I'm the Lorax, took the lead, 542. Sorry, Sam missed that one, 517. And Catter cornered, whatever, 48. Giddy up. Okay, let's see. Question 6 is named after that one famous nanny. Poppins is nearly 30 years old pet. Is nearly 30-year-old pet who occasionally shows up on what long-running Rob McElhaney and Glenn Harrison sitcom? I think I'll stop with that voice. But this thing has sleeves too. It's one of the most, it's probably the most magical costume item that I have in my possession. I should put it on. And in lieu of a wig, does this work? I mean, I know I already showed this to you guys. There's also, this isn't so bad. Yeah, because that's a little like period. Whatever. This is like grandma going to the beach, huh? Grandma going to the beach. Time's up. It's always sunny in Philadelphia is the answer. In human years, the dog would be over 200. That is incredible. I have a necklace too. Okay. Leaderboard, where are we? We have I'm the Lorax, 548. Sam Ruthier, 552. And Counter Quartered Nintz at 520. Question 7. A book that's all about a dog who gets lost and tries to find his owner. Risby is the last entry in the Henry Huggins children's book series. The series was penned by what Ramona Quimby author? And you can read the answers there. I'm on a 3-second delay, but the app, when I click it forward, isn't. So my intention is to read for a couple seconds and then click forward. And sometimes I don't succeed at doing that. Okay, let's share you a Dickie Awards clip, okay? I want to show you. Oh, that one's kind of longer. I'll catch up on the chat, and we'll do that on the next one. Here we go. And the answer is Beverly Cleary. As of June 22nd, 2020, Beverly is still alive and well at 104. Sorry, silent time. 104 years young. Wow, that is very impressive. I did not know she was still alive. She wrote a lot. Leaderboard, where are we? I'm the Lorax, 631. A longer lead above Sam Ruthier at 592. And Counter Cornered Nintz at 559. Okay. Question 8. These glasses are driving me nuts. When you're the leader of the free world, you don't have to justify your pet names to anyone but yourself. Presumably, that was the attitude of what second ever assassinated U.S. president who named his pupper Vito? JFK, William McKinley, Abraham Lincoln, or James A. Garfield? Okay, ready? This is from 2017 Dickie Awards from Tanya. It's probably my favorite of all of them, but I'm going chronologically.
Tanya Harding at it again. Yeah, such a unique style, Todd, wouldn't you say? Oh, I've never seen moves quite like these. Which is your favorite? Well, I'm partial to the, there it is, the hunch I like. Oh, here she goes for the triple axel. Can she do it? Oh, wow. Oh, she landed it. Let's see how the judges respond. Oh, that's a shame. Poor Tanya. She just can't seem to catch a break. Next time.
That is my fave. Hope you enjoyed it. Answer is James A. Garfield. If you're bored, the Wikipedia page on presidential pets is interesting. More than one president kept a pet, a possum, for example. A pet, a possum? What? I had to de-grandma myself during that because, otherwise I won't be able to get into animal attire as quickly as I'd like, which is going to have to happen, all right? So, leaderboard, where are we at? From number 10 up. Okay, end of the round. That's why. Number 10, Jennifer Michael, 469. Number 9, Doozy Shenanigan at 497. Domo Darren, 513. J Bear, 521. Crossword Ease, 541. Boomji, 549. Onerous Polonius, 573. Catter Cornered Nince, 597. Sam Ruthier, 626. And I'm the Lorax, 678. Round 3. We have Trivia Tourist, Austria. Hop aboard the Triviamatic Tour Jet as we take you for a whirlwind tour around some of the world's most interesting and unusual spots. Today's tour, the nation of Austria. This is multiple round. Let's see how I do with my Austrian pronunciations. That's not an Austrian accent, so I don't know what I'm doing there. Okay, question 1. We start our tour in the capital city of Vienna. We can get a view of the whole city on the Wiener Riesenrad, or Vienna Giant Wheel. A Ferris wheel built in 1897 to honor the Golden Jubilee of what long-reigning monarch? Ferdinand I, Peter I, Frederick II, Franz Joseph I. Good luck. Dad joke of round 3. Okay, I've got 2 pirate jokes for you all. This one comes from Sam. The next one comes from me. This one is: a pirate walks into a bar with like a stack of paper towels on his head, like a paper towel roll on his head, like a hat. And the bartender says, why is there a roll of paper towels in your head? He says, "Yar, there's a bounty on me head." I love it! And, sound effect. There will be a delayed laugh to that one. The answer is Franz Joseph I. Franz Joseph is the 4th longest reigning monarch in European history, serving from 1848 until his death in 1916. Question 2. Nope. Leaderboard. And I'm the Lorax is at 678. Counter-cornered something, I don't know, is 640. And Sam Ruthier is at 626. Question 2. Okay, I see some of you snickered at the word wiener. It's Wiener, and it just means Viennese in German, people. If you keep it up, we won't share with our traditional breaded fried veal with you. A delicacy that goes by what name? Is it Leberkash, Schnitzel, Knockwurst, or I was slow again. Or Frankfurter? Think about that while I catch up on the chat. Ross Fortzheimer's in the house. Hello, Ross Fortzheimer. That's a kid I directed in the musical summer camp in 2009. He was Aunt Eller in Oklahoma. And I haven't seen him since he was a young counselor about 8 years ago or something like that. Good to hear from you, bud. Probably 2011 when you were a Bridger, counselor in training. Glad you're on board. Next round, I'm going to get into an animal. Okay. Answer is schnitzel. Some consider the Wiener Schnitzel to be the national dish of Austria. Others say it's Taffelspitz, a boiled beef broth with horseradish and minced apples. Leaderboard, where are we at? We've got I'm the Lorax 724, Catter Quarter Nins 687, and Sam Ruthier at 626. But he didn't answer that one. I believe he just texted me to say that he has to run. He's got a child and everything, you know. He's got a busy life. So good effort, Sam. You were doing well for a hot minute there. And question, where am I? Three. We'll catch a concert of classical music at Wiener Musikverein. I'm sorry, I worked on this, but it's hard to read my own handwriting. Musikverein. It starts with some Mozart, obviously, but we'll also hear selections from the Farewell Symphony by what father of the symphony? Frédéric Chopin, Ludwig von Beethoven, Franz Liszt, or Joseph Haydn. Animal. And back before the answer, which was Joseph Haydn. What did I do? Oh, no. Oh, Ooh, I hit some button that freaked me out. Joseph Haydn is the answer. Other Austrian composers include Franz Schubert and Arnold Schoenberg. Leaderboard, where we... sorry, I skipped ahead of leaderboard because I apparently hit... Doing costume changes while doing tech is real fun. Fun, y'all. Question 4. Film buffs will appreciate just wandering around the city of Vienna as Jesse and Celine do in what critically acclaimed 1995 film, the first in a trilogy by Richard Linklater? I know this. Is it before sunset, before midnight, before noon, or before sunrise? See this fur? I've got a fur on. Get your fur on. And these little hands. I'm a bear. I'm like a bear, I guess. Does that count? Does that count as a costume? And I can't do another animal in the next round. Oh my God, I have so many things to share though. Okay. The answer is Before Sunrise. Linklater directed 2 sequels, each 9 years apart. Before Sunset, set in Paris, and Before Midnight, set in Greece. They are excellent, and I highly recommend them. Next question. Oh, leaderboard. Oh, sorry. What? This is going ahead on its own, and I don't know what to do. John, can you put into the chat what to do? Like, it's maybe it has moisture on it or something. It's like going ahead on its own. And an option is to exit, but if I exit and re-enter, what happens? Can you put the answer into the chat? I'm gonna say don't exit, but it's on question 6 and it just went ahead. I watched it skip ahead. Yeah, I won't exit. Thank you. Now it seems fine, but we missed question 5, which I just won't read because we all missed it. But question 6, you can read that on your own because we're running out of time on it. I can give you extra time, maybe. What happened? Okay. It seems stable. Good. Ross believes in me. It went ahead on its own. I'm hearing that it's stalled. This is going ahead on its own. And I don't know what to do. So, John, let me know what you think I should do. Other people seem to... I don't know. What are other people looking at? Mine says question 7. It's timing down normally. Can't hit next. So I can hit next when this is over. It's just like I haven't hit next in a long time. It's just skipping ahead on its own. Others are stuck on Before Sunrise. And mine's just skipping ahead. Okay. Yeah, I'll exit and then... Okay, exit. Yes. Everyone sit tight. Let's see what happens. Start setup. I mean, same game code. And I can just like roll through these history ones. And what's this doing? So I just exit and I'm re-entering. It's fun, y'all, right? And let me know what happens. Suspenseful, you guys. This is suspenseful. Mary says it's doing crazy things. Was it? Yeah, fast forwarding. Is everyone on here? Is everyone on question 7, Kirby Puckett? Let me know if you're on Kirby Puckett. Like, cause I was trying to, yeah. Okay. So we're all together and I'm just catching us back up to where we were. So this is the dog round. Dog round was round 2, right? Yes. Okay, great. Good. Thank you guys for your feedback. We're in this together. So what we need to do is get to the end of question 4 of round 3. I'm tapping us forward. Okay. Oh, wow. I wonder if it was the bear outfit sweat that ruined everything. Jumping again, but we're doing that on purpose. Yeah. Boom. We're on the leaderboard. After that, I'm Lorax 768, Catter Cornered Nints 756, and Crossread 716. So we're all about to do question 5, right? Okay. Oh my God. We figured it out. Oh, that was so wild. But thank you for your help, team. We're here together virtually. Yeah. So question 5 is next, and it is, here we go, back in the business. On our final day in Vienna, we'll spend the whole day at the Tiergarten, Schönbrunn. Boom, and you should by now be seeing this question. Considered the oldest continuously operating institution of what kind in the world? Beer hall, museum, zoo, or library? Woo! Okay, let's do my movie recommendation, right? We are good. This one, you guys. Coin and the Extra Humans is what that says in French. I saw this movie for the first time in early April or mid-March. Yeah, early quarantine. And it is one of the wackiest, weirdest movies I've ever seen. It's about this like crazy, like it's like tar is like falling out of the sky and these like big glops of tar, and that's the detective trying to solve what's going on. And it's like a 4-hour thing. It's broken up into parts, and it's bonkers and so great. Seriously, check it out. My roommates and I had a delightful time watching it. Okay, zoo is the answer. The celebrated 1828 arrival of Europe's first drafts at the Tiergarten Schönbrunn inspired Adolf Bauerley's play Giraffen in Wein. Leaderboard. We have Catter Cornered Nints. I'd like to know what comes in the ... there. 794. I'm the Lorax at 768, and Domo Darren 725. Okay, question 6. We'll next travel to beautiful Alpine Salzburg, where we can imagine we're Maria von Trapp in The Sound of Music, singing about her favorite things. Which one of these is not one of Maria's favorite things, according to the song? Animal time. Frog? Frog? Does that work for Frog? Someone give me like a weird request, like something I can't do, but then we'll try to do. That would be fun. Frog, yes. I also have a dinosaur head. We could throw that on whenever we feel like. And the answer is Nose on Snowmen. Jazz great John Coltrane recorded a 14-minute version of My Favorite Things in E minor that became one of his signature songs. Question 7. No, leaderboard. And we have Catter Cornered Nints at 839. I'm the Lorax 814. Crossroads 761. And Question 7. Also in Salzburg, will marvel at the birthplace of what scientist who gives his name to the principle that the frequency of a wave depends on the relative speed of the observer. His effect explains why some stars appear more red or blue. Dickie Awards time. I'm going to play you my Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse clip from a year and a half ago. Here it is.
They left in the dust, unless it's stuck by you. You're a sunflower.
That one was fun to edit. My friend Jordan from camp, Ross Fortzheimer, Sue, you guys know him. He drew the backgrounds on that one. That was fun. And answer is Christian Doppler. You can hear the Doppler effect in action when an ambulance passes by. The pitch of the siren changes as it goes from moving towards you to away from you. That, you know what I'm talking about? That's the Doppler effect. Leaderboard. Let's try to do that in like a ribbit frog. It doesn't make sense. Okay. A counter-cornered Nintz is at 879. And the Lorax 860. And Crossword E's 807. Question 8. We'll end our journey in the town of Innsbruck, famous for hosting the Winter Olympics in 1964 and 1976, when what American figure skater took home the gold and sparked the popularity of the wedge haircut? You can read the answer choices. I am going to read the chat. God, can I dress like an egg? Or what was it? Boa? Okay. I have a feather boa somewhere. Oh, I don't know if I remember where. I think I know where. The egg. Can I do egg? I'm going to make it happen. I have to. It's my assignment. Okay. And the answer is Dorothy Hamill. Innsbruck was awarded the Olympics for a second time after Denver. Who am I? Miss America? The Iraq. After Denver withdrew in 1972. My chair is so creaky. Do you hear that? What do you use that? What do you, WD-40? Is that what? Oh yeah, we couldn't find a photo. Really? None? Anywhere? Wow. Okay. Leaderboard. That was the last question of round 3. So leaderboard from the bottom. And since we're about halfway through, a little more than halfway through, there again is my thingy-dingy. My information. That should not say. Here, can I just get rid of that? Just remove that. It's gone. Okay. Pretend it said tonight's donation, charity. Okay. From number 10 up, Game Show Craig. Hey, bud. $6.99. Jay Bear, $7.19. Doozy Shenanigans, $7.60. Jennifer Michael, $7.76. Boot G, $7.78. Domo Darren, $7.88. Onerous Polonius, $7.91. Crosswordies, $8.52. Catter-cornered Nins, $8.79. And I am the Lorax at $9.08. Who are you, I am the Lorax? Present yourself. And I don't know what WD stands for. Jordan did do good murals. I am sweating, Sue. I am sweating. Round 4. This round is a little bit different. It's a little different, okay? Instead of asking questions, we'll give you a category. You're going to select 3 items out of the 5 that fit that category, okay? You'll receive full points if you get all 3 of the 5 that fit the category. Half points if you get 2, and no points if you get only one of them, because if you pick 3 out of the 5, you're definitely going to get one of them. That's how math works. So what 3 things belong in the following sets? Question 1. Cartoons that premiered in the 1980s. We have Care Bears, Doug, Thundercats, Tiny Toon Adventures, and Muppet Babies. I'm going to work on my egg. I have a perfect shirt, but I couldn't find it. I've got a big bin of stuff. And so I just put this thing on inside out. I look like a spaceman. Oh, I have a painter's onesie that's white. Egg? Okay. Answer is Care Bears, Muppet Babies, and Thundercats. And because nothing is sacred, rumors have been swirling for years about a live-action Thundercats movie. What? Leaderboard. That sounds awful. I'm the Lorax, 928. Catercorner Nins, 892. And Crossword Ease, 890. Question 2. Books set in Africa. Read them. It's pretty good for egg, right? I want to find this shirt. Oh, get out. It was here the whole time. It fell out of the bin right as I opened it. Hello. I'll offer you better. This is not easy to put on. But it's a great egg color, I gotta say. You're gonna enjoy this when I get back on the screen. Uh-oh. If I ever get it off. Oh my god. Oh, that's not going well for anybody. It's ripping. Okay. The answer is Heart of Darkness, Long Walk to Freedom, and Tarzan. If you guessed City of the Beasts, you might have it confused with Beasts of No Nation, a book actually set in Africa that became an Idris Elba Netflix movie. Leaderboard. We have I'm the Lorax, 948, Catercorner Ints, 911, and Crossbreed is 910. Close race. 1 point difference for second place. Question 3. X-Men movie Mutants. Read your answers. I mean, I can show my bear, but it's just, this is just ripping here. So we'll cover it with more white, but isn't the color of this kind of perfectly egg? Okay, but it's, ripping in a way that it shouldn't. I think it's only because I'm putting it on too quickly, but it might be that I've gained weight. I hope not. I don't think I have. I'm just going to prompt for myself since I can't look at the screen right now. What's fun to put on? Oh, yeah. Well, you already saw this on the video, but this Tanya Harding unitard is pretty fantastic. Oh, God. And I'm sure the time is up. I wanted to get the tutu on, but I couldn't find the bottom of it. Oh, okay. The answer is Beast, Storm, Kitty Pryde. Storm has appeared not just in main X-Men series, but she had an amusing cameo in Deadpool 2. Cool. And leaderboard, we have I'm the Lorax, 696, 969. Dyslexia? I don't think I'm dyslexic, but maybe sometimes that happens. Crossword Ease, 948, and Catercorner Nins, 928. And we have question 4. Board games launched on Kickstarter. Ooh. Check it out. I'm going to read the chat. Working on his egg. All right. Oh, WD stands for water displacement? I had no idea. I request over easy. Oh boy. Looking svelte. Thank you. A new shirt. That's funny, John. That's very funny. I'm going to put something else on. Just putting on the top part of this blue unitard on backwards because we don't need to put the whole thing on. Gloomhaven Sky, then Exploding Kittens are the answer. While Apples to Apples was a regular old Mattel game, its adult counterpart, and there shouldn't be an apostrophe on it, by the way, games Cards Against Humanity was funded via Kickstarter. Okay. And leaderboard, we have I'm the Lorax, 690. I did that again. What? Maybe I'm dyslexic. 969, Catter Corner Nince, 953, and Crosswordies, 948. Okay, question 5. Drive or what's that for? F1 drivers. Read the answer choices. None of us believe this. A blue one shoulder. Oh, thank you. It's my blue one shoulder. Thank you, Stephanie. And you're too much, Kamal. I'm going to put a flat shirt on. Or just a Sunday Funday shirt, because this is sleeveless and my arms would enjoy that right now. They do enjoy that. And the answer is Lewis Hamilton, Sebastian Vettel, and Michael Schumacher. And Lewis is spelled the E-W-I-S version, unlike in the previous it was O-U-I-S, which was wrong. But he was the 2019 F1 champion, and he drives for Mercedes. Cool. Leaderboard, we've got I'm the Lorax and Catacorner Nince tied at 969. What? And Onerous Polonius 968, 1 point behind. So close. Amazing. Thank you for the compliments on the tank top, Mary. And we have 3 more questions in this round, and I have to do movie recommendation, Dickie Award, and a joke. So let's do it. Okay. Question 6. Places mentioned in the 1988 song Kokomo. Kokomo. I know that song. Places mentioned in the 1988 song Kokomo. Read the answer choices. Well, I give you a movie recommendation. Okay, what do we have? I'm going to give you Dark City. If you have not seen Dark City from 1998, it is my favorite sci-fi movie. Its plot is not that different from the plot of The Matrix in many ways, actually. I mean, it's pretty different in a lot of ways, but like the structure and premise is not largely different. But to me, it's so much more interesting. I mean, The Matrix is fabulous in so many ways, but mainly visually, right? And in terms of the action and whatnot. This is like this noir that's just got such a cool plot. And I genuinely highly recommend it. Favorite movie of the year for both Siskel and Ebert, 1998. What? Yeah, that was a strong year. Okay. Answers are Jamaica, Bahama, and Key Largo. Interestingly, the closest thing to a tropical Kokomo is in Hawaii and is nowhere near any of the places mentioned in the song. Go figure. Leaderboard, we've got I'm the Lorax at 1,011, Catacorner Nince at 1,008, and Onerous Polonius at 1,004. It really is tight. Question 7, food made with cornmeal. Read your answer choices, or I'll read them. Tamales, chimichanga, churros, arepas, and polenta. Dad joke. We got a second pirate joke here, ready? Okay, so pirate walks into a bar, and he's got a steering wheel attached to, like, on his crotch, just like connected to his crotch. If you haven't heard this joke, get ready. I bet a lot of you have. And it's just like literally just a big steering wheel, just like there on his crotch, big, but like the center of it on the right. And bartender's like, "Why is there a steering wheel on your crotch?" And the pirate says, "Arr, it's driving me nuts." They're both my versus me jokes. Oh, and thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. And the answers are polenta, arepas, and tamales. Polenta is more or less the Italian version of grits and is made from yellow instead of white corn. Cool. Leaderboard. We've got I am the Lorax, 1051, Counter Recorder Nintz, 1033, and Crossword Ease, 1008. So spreading out the top three there a teeny bit. Oops. Okay. Mary's close to the top, huh? Which one are you, Mary? Tell me what your name is in the thing. And Ross, who are you? Okay. Anyway, last question of the round. Question 8 is cephalopods. This is spelled wrong, by the way. It's cephalopods. Cephalopods. I was given that information from John earlier. Thank you. And answer choices. You can read them because I'm going to play you. You know, I said Tanya was my favorite. Roma might be my favorite. Roma might be my favorite Dickie Awards clip. Enjoy what I did with Roma last year.
Alfonso, quanto tempo vorrà la camera?
Solo si chiede, vanda un cubo.
Hope you enjoyed that. And the answers are cuttlefish, octopus, and nautilus. The last two are bivalves. And that's the end of round 4. Let's do leaderboard from number 10 up. Game Show Craig is at 894. Boonji, 957. Doozy Shenanigan, 982. Domodera, 984. J-Bear, 986. Jennifer Michael, 1006. Crossword Ease, 1027. Onerous Polonius, 1028. Counter Recorder Nintz, 1061. And I am the Lorax at 1070. So round 5. I'll leave this here while I have one last movie recommendation and one last dad joke. Guys, if you have not seen Wild Tales, I've tried to focus on movies. I mean, like, I think every movie I've recommended tonight is not even... No, Dark City is the only of the 5 of them that are in my top 46 favorite movie list. But I try to focus on movies that are less well known. This is a Spanish film from 2014, and it's 6 short films from between like 5 minutes long to like half an hour long that are about like Wild Tales, as in like crazy stories involving just regular people. And it is phenomenal. I mean, just like really good storytelling that's suspenseful, comedic, just but like interesting, dramatic, but interesting stories. Highly recommend it. And my last dad joke is, what's the difference between the Port Authority bus station in New York City and a lobster with large breasts? One is a crusty bus station, and one is a crusty... Sorry, I messed it up. One is a crusty bus station, and one is a busty crustacean. I'm getting the boo for that. Okay, I get it, everybody. I get it. Ugh. Okay. And Sue, that was in response to Rome, I assume, right? Anyway. Okay. Answer fast. Here we go. Marina, thank you for the lobster emojis. And answer fast. So it's the final question of the night. Here's the thing. This is why I had to get out my last movie recommendation and joke at the beginning of the round, because this round flies, y'all. It's one question. It's called Answer Fast. It's the final question of the night. It consists of 5 clues that get progressively easier. The faster you answer it, the more points you get. But guess carefully, because once you've typed in and submitted your answer, you can't take it back and get, like the timer stops when you answer it. And if you're right, you get those points. If not, you're done. You can't answer again. Cool? And yeah, if you're wrong, you get no points. So, but speed does count. So yeah, like basically just keep in mind that the whole round is just one question and one answer, but you'll be getting 5 clues, and the clues will just be getting more and more like obvious as to what the answer is as we go. Okay, so once you feel like you know what it is, but are confident enough to not like retract it, then go for it. No spaces. Make sure that there's no space before or after the answer, and spelling counts. Cool. Okay, and yes, Jennifer, you in Triviamatic should see Dark City. Okay, ready? Here we go. Clue 1. I'm all of the following. The name of a cat in an animated show called The Zimmer Twins. The title of a 2012 novel and the Women of the Otherworld series by Kelly Armstrong. And the title of the 19th album from Black Sabbath. What am I? And you can read it on there. Clue 2. We have I can't talk over silent. I'm the worst at breaking my own rules. Or the worst at following my own rules. The best at breaking them. Clue 2. Las Vegas bookmakers refer to an event in January of 1979 as Black Sunday. The event concerned a game between the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Dallas Cowboys when betting patterns and spreads resulted in massive losses in Vegas. The game was the Super Bowl, and I am the number of that Super Bowl. What am I? I feel like putting on my dinosaur hat and grabbing my pipe. I'm a sophisticated T-Rex, right? Another couple seconds on this clue. Yeah, don't use Roman numerals like the football would maybe make you want to do. Because that will just make you go... That's a record scratch. Okay. Clue 3. We have, I'm the number of people at the Last Supper, the supposed number of steps to the gallows, and what is feared by people who have triskaidekaphobia. Say that 5 times fast. Triskaidekaphobia, 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 triskaidekaphobia. That hat. Yeah, I know. It's good, right? This is a good one. Story Pirates is a company that I work for, and they have the same hat, but I have my own because I got this for my Laura Dern clip from... She won my Dickie Award for the movie Wild in 2014, but the clip I did was just a clip from Jurassic Park, and then I had like, oops, wrong clip, little joke. It's funny. It was funny. Okay, clue 4. We have Charles Manson, Jack the Ripper, Jeffrey Dahmer, Theodore Bundy, and Adolphus Hitler. All these terrible people have me as the number of letters in their name. I feel like this round got like a little easier, a little quicker. I have to take this off. It's hot. It's all right. It's hot in here. I did not know that Adolf had a longer first name than Adolf. Oh, Will really is Will awake, Darren? Will's my, how old? 6-year-old nephew? First cousin once removed. And he wants that hat. Good to know. I mean, I got it on Amazon probably. I don't know. It's on here. I can't run my AC without it being obnoxiously loud for you. Final clue. We have in a popular television series, I'm the number of reasons why. I'm the number in the 3rd film of the Ocean's 11 series of movies with George Clooney. The 3rd that starts with 11 and goes up from there to the 3rd movie. Oh my God, he's awake. Hi, Will. Hi, Will. There's so many more outfits I could put on. Look at my bins upon bins of costumes. I'm glad I didn't make more of a mess. It would just take a long time to deal with. And seriously, guys, my room is getting painted tomorrow. Light gray, very light gray. I should have screen shared the color. It's very light gray. And I got a new bedboard frame thing that came that I'm going to put on and put up some shelves. Got a lot of things going on in my room. Quarantine, making it happen. Answer, if you didn't get it, 13. Duh. It's a prime number and a Fibonacci number. Fibonacci, that's the like 1 plus 1, 1, 2, 1 plus 2, 3, 2 plus 3, 5, 5 and 3, 8, 8 and 5, 13. That's Fibonacci sequence, right? Anyway, yeah, my room is, yeah, if you didn't notice, I'm like hosting from a totally different, I'm going to put this on, by the way, a totally different corner of my room because I rearranged. And yeah, I'm just adulting up a little bit, adulting up. Took down a lot of movie posters. I'll make collages though. You know, I'm not going to like just eradicate history of the Tommy Dickey room that lasted till age 38. But you know, it's nicer. It's getting nicer. And who's the winner? Sorry, I've been delaying. I've been stalling on the excitement at 6:13. We need to move on. Onerous Polonius is 1285, the winner. Let's do from the bottom, though. I like to go all the way from the bottom at the end here. Nola Dickey, my niece, who probably went to bed by now, because she didn't answer this one anyway. 148. Thank you for joining, Nola, if you're still here. Chinesky, that's the John behind the Triviamatic Magic. 150. Kakamimi Skid, I don't know who that is. 220. Kakamimi Donnie, 409. Larry Boy, that's Larry Davis. Dear friend, Larry Davis, and father of my dear friend, Mary C. At 608, Sam Ruthier, who left earlier, 626, landing on that Pasadena zip code as your fate. I Duckett 089, I'm not going to acknowledge this, the space in there between the O and the 8. 663, Mary and Brian. Hey, Mary and Brian. And Raid, 813. Thanks for joining, guys. Dave's not here. Where is Dave? Every week, I just don't know where Dave is. He's not here, but he's somewhere. 858, and my roommate Martha is playing on the porch, and I don't know what her nickname is. That's funny. Doozy Shenanigan, 982. Stephanie Ekrus, 1030. Game Show Craig, 1101. Sorry, I skipped right over Stephanie. Hi, Steph. Thanks for playing. You're here most weeks. I'm like used to it by now. But I love having you here. Domo Darren, cousin-in-law / cousin. Domo Darren, 1149. Counter-quartered Nints, don't know who you are, but thank you for playing and doing so well for so much of it. It's great. 1171. Boot G, 1175. This name every week, and I don't know who you are, but it's a cool name. A little confusing to me. And Jennifer Michael, 1213. Way to go. J Bear, 1215. Well done, bud. Number 4. It's my good friend John, who lives in New York, but is right now in New Hampshire. Crossword Ease, 1238. Who dat? I am the Lorax, 1272. Who dat? And winner with 1278. 1285. With 1,285 points, Onerous Polonius. So tell us about your opinion on Polonius, the delightful character from Hamlet. I'd like to know. Do you think he's onerous? Sounds like it. What else would you use to describe him? Write an essay on it and send it our way. And boom, there's your crown, friend. There is your crown. That's all, everybody. That's all I got for you. Follow me on Instagram, Tommy Dickey, spelled the way that my name is spelled. And, other places, Dickey Pics, Facebook, if you want. I don't know, whatever, do your thing. Here I am, TommyDickey.com for acting, TommyTheTutor.com if you need a math or physics tutor. That's what I do. Over Zoom or in person if you're in LA, but I'll be east from July 4th to mid-August. I love everybody. I'll catch up on the chat later. It's been fun. It's been delightful. Triviamatic is wonderful, and thank you for playing. And again, Richard Sue and Ethan, the next 4 days, 2 and 2. And I'll see you on the flip side. Maybe we'll up what Triviamatic does, and maybe I'll be in on the game, on the magic. Who knows? Thanks for playing, and I'm going to end my stream in just a moment. I'll do the same joke as last week because it's really funny. Is that the joke I did last week? Yeah. It's how do you keep an audience in suspense? It's